Hello everyone! Welcome back again! In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming U.S. Citizenship Test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Who vetoes bills? The President. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. In what month do we vote for president? November. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. Who was the first president? George Washington. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. We elect a president for how many years? Four. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? Nine. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump? We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Who vetoes bills? The President. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. We elect a president for how many years? 4.